Hi, this is Jason, and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Good Wednesday evening, dudes and people and dudettes and whatever. I won't cause any sexism, I'll say ladies and gentlemen. Don't want to cause any controversy. Yeah, quite an adventurous day today. Well, adventurous for me anyway. I got up this morning, went straight up my mum's. Well, after about an hour, a cup of tea and a rattle and a couple of surveys, I went up my mum's and had me shower, because like I've told you before, I can't have a shower at home, because we ain't got one. I've only got a bath, and Deb will lower me in and out the bath, but I weigh about 14 stone, and she's got a bad shoulder, and I'm sorry, but no, I'm not letting it happen. So I went up my mum's, had a shower. I wasn't up there long because Deb ain't too good, so I came back down. I did some surveys this afternoon. I also sorted some stuff out on my computer, a bit more compiling in my list of poems. I also went upstairs to keep Deb company because she was watching TV, so I thought I'd just take my iPad upstairs and sit with her for an hour or two. I ended up falling asleep, and Deb did, so I don't feel too guilty. I got up about 6:30, give or take, came downstairs, had a bit of tea. Show you what Deb bought me yesterday to go with my Brickheads figures. Meet Thanos. Now on the back of the box there are actually 4 figures. I've actually got that one, that one, and that one, and that one there I ordered off Amazon yesterday, and it's coming, so it should be here tomorrow. So by the time I've done, I'll have all four out of that series. So that'll be pretty cool actually. It'd be nice to have a full set. I don't usually buy them in sets, I just usually buy whichever figures I like. I just had a bit of a shock actually. Remember me telling you a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that I'd cancelled my DC figurine collection because they said there was 60 in the set and not 10, and I didn't fancy collecting 60 figurines. Well, I cancelled it all. I got confirmation of the cancellation, and I've got the email to prove it's been cancelled, and I cancelled the direct debit. I've just had an email off them less than half an hour ago telling me that my next 2 figures have been dispatched, they're on the way, and I owe them £20. I tell you, I don't know what it is with companies. They either can't read, they don't know what they're on about, or the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing, because this was cancelled. I've actually sent them confirmation letter, the email that they sent me to confirm that on the 23rd of August it was all cancelled, no further payments would be taken from my account, and it was all done and dealt with, sorted, no problem. Only for that to happen, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Now, unfortunately, my sister's not had the best luck again today. Another one of her hamsters has died. I think that's 3 or 4 she's lost this year now. This one was 2 years and 6 months old, and I know they're not supposed to live much after that anyway. So my nephew's going to be upset. It's our Matthew's hamster. So yeah, he's not going to be very happy. I was in bed last night, and I was just getting on my iPad, and I reached up to take my glasses off, and as I reached up to take my glasses off, you can see from the arm literally pulled out of the metal clip, and it wouldn't go back in. Well, I couldn't do it anyway because I can't see nothing without my glasses, so once my glasses were off I was blind as a bat anyway. But Deb, bless her, she managed to sort it all out and fix it with some tape for me, so that was good. Don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I think tomorrow's a bit of a dead day actually. Deb's got a card to make, a birthday card for somebody. I'm not sure yet. I think tomorrow I might finally compile me poetry book. I've only been sorting out the poems at the moment. Yeah. It was interesting yesterday when I asked about the back pain thing, and apparently it isn't linked with CMT, but as I've stated before, everything I get, according to my doctors and my specialists and the people I see, is linked to CMT. There doesn't seem to be any stopgap, no matter what I get. You know, if I ended up with an ingrowing toenail, it would be blamed on me CMT. I can't help it with my doctors. I think what they do tests on me, and when none of the tests reveal anything, that's it then. It's got to be CMT. It has to be. There's no other way. It has to be a CMT telling me it's there when it isn't. That kind of thing. You know how they are, doctors and specialists. I know I told you the other day that Liz Fraser, one of the Carry On stars, had passed away. Well, today, only a few days later, another one has passed away. She was out of Carry On Screaming and Carry On Regardless. I don't think she was in any others, but she was fantastic in Carry On Screaming. She was hilarious. Her name was Fenella Fielding. She passed away today. She was 90. I think it said she had a stroke, I'm not sure, but yeah, she passed away, 90 years old. So I can't think that there'd be many more Carry On stars still left alive. I think Jim Dale's still going, but he was quite young when he was in them anyway. So, but he's not young now. He definitely ain't young now. But it's funny to think that I can't think of many of the Carry On stars that are no longer with us, actually, which is very strange indeed. I just noticed in technology that Apple, because obviously they know that at the moment everybody's really struggling for money and struggling to survive, struggling to feed anybody, etc, etc. So they're bringing out yet another phone, and if I'm not mistaken, yet another smartwatch as well, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on a second, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah, new watch as well. I can't understand this fascination with it. I've got a mobile phone, yeah. I've got a Sony Xperia, yeah. It's an XA. I've got it on contract. My contract is £14 a month, and that includes £8 for the phone and £6 for the contract. I get offered phones for £45, £50 a month, and there's never in a billion years I'll ever do it. I will never ever take a mobile phone on with that kind of price. I don't care, even if they get rid of my landline phone, I still won't do it. To me, a phone is for phone calls, texts. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic for texting. I use it for WhatsApp and stuff like that. But, I mean, people play games on them. I can't even try and work out how to do that. Not with CMT anyway. With your fingers how they are, there's no way in a billion years I would even think about doing anything like that. Now, in one of my early videos, I pointed out something that I was using that people have actually thanked me for pointing out. So it's been a while now, and I've got new subscribers, and they might not know about this. This is something that fits on the back of your phone. You might not have seen these before. It's called a pop socket. And with you having CMT, it's very difficult to grip things. But if you put that pop socket on, and then you put your hand at the back, you can actually hold your phone, and it cannot fall out your hand. It cannot fall out your hand. It will not fall out your hand. It is actually stuck in your hand between your fingers. Now, there's thousands of them out there, and I paid, I think, £2 for mine, which is probably about $3, I'm not sure. And it is absolutely fantastic. It has been a godsend to me because I can hold literally my phone, and of course, it keeps your fingers straight as well, because obviously with CMT, your fingers don't want to go straight. But if you put them on there like that, it keeps your fingers straight. Your fingers can't do nothing but go straight, because they can't cramp up, they can't bend, they've got nowhere to go. And it's so secure. It really is secure. You know, it really is secure. And it's one of them things that it's the best thing I've had for a mobile phone, and it was recommended to me. Deb had seen it online and recommended it, and I'll tell you something, it is an absolute godsend. If you've got CMT and you've got it quite bad in your hands, and you have a difficulty holding a mobile phone, get a case, get a pop socket, stick it on the back, and once it's on there, it won't come off. Trust me, it won't come off. You need to literally rip it off or use tools to get it off. It is absolutely almost impossible to get off. I know this, trust me. Oh man, yeah, so that's a gadget. And this was the other gadget that Deb got me, which I used for doing my filming. Now, it's a tripod, which you know, you can see them all the time. But the beauty of this tripod is, again, having CMT. Having CMT, you've got a job gripping anything. So you'd have a job gripping a tripod. This has actually got flexible feet, so they actually bend around your fingers. If you've got your phone on there, which I'll show you now, this is how easy it is. That just took me 5 seconds to do that, and it's on. Look, won't come off. And your phone is then on a tripod, and you don't have to worry about gripping it, because your fingers are literally, it wraps around your fingers. It sticks around your fingers. You can't move it. It's impossible. It's fantastic. And Deb got me that, and that was off Wish, believe it or not. And it even comes with a remote, so you can set it up on, like, say you're outside, you can put it on a branch of a tree, set it up nice, stand a few paces back, press a button, you can either take a photo or start a video with it. And to be honest, for me, with me being a vlogger, and not being able to grip phones very well, that is absolutely fantastic, and I would recommend it. I think that costs £6, and that's with a remote control, and that's off Wish. See, them are two things off Wish. That's the pop socket, which is very useful. Like I said, you will not go wrong if you get one of them. I've never heard anybody say, oh, I don't know why I got one, they're rubbish. And then the remote control. So yeah, them are my useful tips for today. I brought up yesterday about the feeling of pain in your feet. Now, I pointed out yesterday I don't get pain in my feet because I can't feel my feet, especially my right foot. My right foot, from the knee down, there is literally nothing there. I can stick pins in it, I can scratch down it, I can drop it. I've even dropped massive things on it and it doesn't hurt. It swells up, don't get me wrong, when it, you know, when I drop something on it, it does go blue or purple or pink or whatever. But it doesn't hurt, there's no pain there. Now, I do get some feeling in my left foot, but not much. So I suppose it depends how severe the CMT is in your lower limbs. So when I said yesterday about not getting any pain, I wasn't having a go at people saying, oh no, you can't have pain if you've got CMT, because you can. Obviously, different people suffer different symptoms. If we all had the same symptoms, there'd only be one sort of CMT, wouldn't there? You know what I mean? I get it a lot in my fingers. I have real problems gripping now, real problems gripping, to the fact where I have to use two hands to hold a cup of tea. And as you can see from the pictures in Costa, they do them cups, don't you, with the nice little tiny handles. Not a chance, mate. I cannot get my fingers anywhere near them handles. I have to wait for it to actually stop. And stop. What I'm talking about here. Go cold, or cold enough that I can pick it up. Because I can pick it up when it's red hot. Don't get me wrong, I can pick it up because I can't feel tips of my fingers, and halfway down my fingers I can't feel it. But as Deb points out, just because I can't feel it, that doesn't mean it's not burning me. And it took me a while to figure that part out, because I used to do it with the water in the sink when I was doing dishes. Sometimes if I was doing dishes, I would have the water with no cold in it, and I'd put my hands in it and I'd be doing the dishes, and then I'd take my hands out of the water and they would be red raw, really red, to the fact of almost, not quite, but almost blistering. So that was me again, trying to be a smart aleck, or a smart ass, whichever way you want to put it. Anyway, I'm just going to include a picture on the end of here that might make you smile. It's my claim to fame, I suppose. So you all take care, and I'll do another video tomorrow. Bye for now. If you're enjoying the videos I'm doing and you want to see more, you can subscribe by clicking the link there. And if you want to see my exciting day from yesterday, you can click up there. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. Bye for now.